Alaikum. So my subject for this video is Haarp device, Haarp machine. So I will explain to you what is Haarp, what is its purpose, is it a weapon, is it dangerous or not. So I will start. It was created in the 1997 when global warming didn't exist and nobody was concerned about the environment, and traditionally we keep to this way. There are only two effects here. 30 million has been invested in the project since it started. There is 3 billion sweets. Which would you rather have? The science behind it. The problem with us humans is that no matter what we create, it eventually be used for one of two things: war or boning. Unfortunately, the weather provides no substitute. Project Haarp, High Frequency Active Auroral Research. The name of this research is a fake name, protecting its potential to be worse than a nuclear bomb. It can be used to create a sci-fi type of world war. This is pretty much ending the human race as we know it. How could this be done? By raping the sky with energy rays from the large amounts of the antennas placed at the Haarp's location in Alaska. There are the rays of energy could potentially be reflected into the Earth's ionosphere on an extremely low frequency, called ELF waves, which will seriously do harm to Earth. This can change the ELF waves to an extremely dangerous weapon. The ELF waves are capable of penetrating your own brain. Put your cell phone on vibrate. Now put it to your head. This time this force by at least 1 million. You have just experienced the potentials of Haarp. On top of this, the vibrations could influence your brain activity, i.e. they could brainwash you and make you do anything. Now I will tell you about conspiracy theories about the Haarp. For me, there is no conspiracy theory, there is only people who do their research. These low frequencies improve the radio contact between people even if you're inside a thick concrete bunker or a submarine. The military might be able to prank call the Korean subs with ease, locate missiles and detect bunkers created by the enemy, but I highly doubt this is worth paralyzing anyone who is between the wave and that's the wave destination. That's like them firing missiles at each other with you being completely immobile in between them. It can also block signals for any electronic device, which will mean you could stop anyone anywhere from communicating electronically, which will stop Koreans from gold meaning in MN morphs and make it so they have to communicate via carrying per pigeon, but they could also do it to you or your mother. The pros of this project are good, but at no point outweigh the terrifying cons of the technology. To this day, nobody completely understands why the ionosphere would react to being anally raped by the energy rays. Remember the Large Hadron? See what I did there? Collider, and how they are throwing atoms at each other. Just see what will happen. That is basically, except there is 15 million to 1 chance of something bad happening. The odds are far, far less. Together, when the ozone layer, the ionosphere protect the US from being fired, protect us from being fired by the sun. We're being so worried about global warming, destroying the ozone layer. Very, very slowly. This could destroy the ionosphere in seconds. The military obviously refused technologies as overcompensating for a small brain by controlling the weather to win at war is far more important than the Earth's safety. They'll just assume nothing is going to happen. Despite the warnings and protests, it's going aged away. They're pouring $30 million into it. 60 antennas are being tested already. Searching Project Haarp into YouTube will show you footage of for that proves something is going on. Scientists intend to heat the ionosphere with antennas. In turn, this will create ion in clouds that will replicate an optical lens, which will reflect the ELF waves and rain down upon us. They can be aimed at anywhere at all, depending on where the wave is going. The truth is, the Haarp camouflage is the world's biggest weapon ever created, one that could literally destroy the world. They're saying it's all research, but I rather call it BS on this. And man, that happens. If this thing works, get some ribs removed, then you can be sure that there's something going on. So, like I said, this was scientific research, and it was well scientifically explained, and also by the conspiracy theories. Like I said, I don't believe in conspiracy. There are only smart people who do their research. I am one of them, and I'm not being called conspiracy theories ever in my life. And if I'm being called, I will reply that I'm only researcher. And like you just heard here, Haarp is actually a weapon that is costing $60 billion to this day, and they just give it a more money, actually 30 millions more, to create it better, to get it better. But it can be better, because the purpose of Haarp is to actually hurt the ionosphere, ions, protons, and everything that is in space. Everything that is in space structure. So they hurt the space structure by the Haarp. It can be good. Also, when I say it's a weapon, I say that the people that are owning Haarp actually are Illuminati Zionists, can control some of the countries by the weather. How? Because in that area they put Haarp antenna, and it will immediately put effects to that place. It can damage your health, it can give you cancer, it can make somehow rain to fall, because it changes structure of the plates of the sending this in the sky, sending rays, changing structure of that area, so it can make the rain to fall, it can make the heat wave to come, it can give you cancer, it can give you skin disease, it can do anything, but it's not good. Haarp is an evil device owned by the Illuminati and created by the Illuminati, and my opinion is that Illuminati are actually sending some people, giving some people to aliens, and aliens giving them technology to create Haarp. Many of the devices that are we seeing today, we only saw in the movies in the late 1980s, 70s, 60s. That was just our imagination, our visions, and now it's all coming true, unfortunately for bad purpose. So, like I said, Haarp is a controlling device that controls the weather, changing structure in the space, changing ions, protons, and it can cause cancer, it can cause skin disease, it can cause rain or heat wave to come. It's really dangerous, and I'm really sad and worried for the people that live near the Haarp devices. So if you go to another country and you feel bad, you feel unconscious, you feel headache, maybe it's because the Haarp is very close to that country where did you just go. So I hope I explained this video about the Haarp. I hope you will like this video. Post comments, share, be free to share it everywhere. and thank you for subscribing. Also, I really appreciate and really thankful for everything that you share, post, and for your likes. Stay vigilant and fear no evil.